Hello beautiful Libra, welcome into my channel, Miss Reem Healings. My name is Reem and welcome into your reading. This is going to be for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus Libra. I'm going to start you off with your spiritual growth, your personal development, healing, and guidance. And then I will flow into your romantic love life reading. So I will timestamp in the comment section down below when your love reading begins. Thank you for your patience. I was in the shadows. I was doing a lot of dark work, dark healing. So I really appreciate your patience. All right, for Libra. So when I woke up this morning, I immediately knew that I had to do you today. Like I knew I had to do readings today, but you definitely came into the forefront. You have here the moon 37. We just had the full moon in Gemini, which is number 10. You have here the owl, number 39, which is number 12. And you have here flow, number 20. I'm gonna get one more. Okay, 2 wanted to come out. You have here the spiral, number 50. You actually have here 555 and taming the wind, number 55. With lightning at the bottom, 30. The corn, you have here another 10. You do have here 10, 10, 10 actually, because 55 is 10. And the ancient ones here at number 1. It's interesting because I'm seeing this and I'm looking at a rabbit hole, and as soon as I saw this, I was thinking of Alice in Wonderland. Immediately is the energy that I got, and I'm like, oh god, is it what's going on here with Alice in Wonderland theme. I feel like you're following something, like you can't help but be drawn to this energy. You're being drawn to something that is inexplainable to the naked eye. And I'm saying that because there's a lot of dark energies in the sense of like night, like darkness, things that are hidden during the daylight but are clear in the night sky under the moonlight's light. Okay, with the owl being very nocturnal energy and this moon energy. There's something here that is really like drawing your energy, drawing your focus. It's like you can't help but want to flow in this direction. You can't help but flow in this change. It's almost like you've taken very slow steps down the spiral, and it's like the more that you get into this narrow end of it, it's spinning a lot faster and you're flowing more quickly through this energy. I'm not exactly sure what the spiral is. Sometimes I associate it with like a vortex frequency, a tunnel, a portal, but I'm actually not seeing it like that. I'm actually seeing, I want to say like events. I'm seeing events through time. I'm seeing like that you're peeking through the veil, like you're seeing something that other people don't see, other people that can't see. You're feeling energies that other people don't. I want to say also omens, like you are flowing in omens. Follow the omens. I'm seeing here, follow the omens. It's leading you to a different state of mind, I want to say here with taming the wind, because when I think of wind, I think of air consciousness, I think of the mind. I feel like you've been following these omens, because I was saying like you are in this spiral, like you've been in this spiral, in this energy. Let's just use the spiral as an energy for quite some time, where you have been intrigued by some kind of information. You have been in this cyclical change. You've been in a transformation. You can't help but flow in this energy. It's just what you feel that you are guided to do. And so it's been going pretty slow and steady. Like I said, like on the outskirts of the spiral, there are larger chunks of time, if that makes sense. It's larger chunks of time. But as you get narrower in the vortex, time gets closer together. So it's lesser chunks of time, so time moves much more quickly. You're going through transformations much more quickly. You're seeing rapid change within yourself. You're seeing frequent omens or frequent. See, I don't want to use signs and synchronicities, because these don't feel like number synchronicities. These don't feel like wording synchronicities. These feel like events that are actually occurring right before your eyes, because there's this nocturnal night energy here. This you're seeing events, okay, whether they are happening to you or you are viewing them. This is almost like you're viewing something here. You're like opening a channel to view an omen, to look at an omen. You're viewing something here in the water. Some of you could be water scryers, or you're being guided to look and work with water in some kind of way. I know this talks about emotionality. You do have here flow and the moon. As we know, moon, it rules the water, triggers the water. So you do have here water and flow, moon and flow. So there's some kind of connection there. But it's like what I want to say with this energy is like you're viewing. So as you change the moon cycles, as you change, as you transform, you open the viewing into these omens more, and more, and they happen more frequently. Does that make sense? Okay. You're just like, you see things that other people don't, is what this energy is really. Okay, if I can like trim it down to a non-energetic sense for just a little bit here, you see things that other people do not. You understand things that other people do not, and you tap into a higher frequency of viewing omens. And the omens kind of find you because you have that channel to view them, okay? And they're events, okay? It could be what's happening around the world. It could be what's happening directly to you. Take it as it applies. Take it as it applies, okay? You may not understand how it impacts you just yet. You may just have the greater understanding, like this broader understanding of the impact it has on the collective. And so it's kind of like you're just viewing this for the collective as the collective is changing. Okay, so place yourself in how you see this for yourself. This could be directly or indirectly. For some of you, it's both. Okay? And this is interesting because it's like the owl is like for your eyes only, for your own viewing. Did we see the ancient one here? Yeah, we did. Interesting. I don't know where they're coming in. Maybe not. Because I feel like this is you tapping into this. Taming the wind, I can't exactly pinpoint just yet. I'm actually going to go to the Akashic right away. I'm going to pull runes at the end. I'm going to pull the runes at the end. I need to go to the Akashic Tarot. I can't pinpoint this taming the wind energy, but it's tied to the moon somehow. Because this feels like movement, just like the spiral moves, right? The taming the wind has something to do with time. I'm not exactly sure what just yet. Maybe we'll know a little bit more in the Akashic Tarot. But see, as it's like the message for you is to keep following the omens. Okay, like keep following them, keep viewing them. Do we say oracle? I don't know if I said oracle, but look at this number 1. And I was talking about, are the ancient ones coming out? And look here, the Oracle of Delphi, and then you have here the ancient ones 1-1. So I feel like either you're the oracle or there is an oracle that you are channeling or that you're connected to. I believe, but again, take it as it applies to you, what I am intuitively feeling that I need to say. This oracle is showing you these omens for a reason, and we had this reading come out for you before where I think it was titled "The More You Know, the More Monsters You See." So it was like you had the capacity to hold this knowing for others, for safety, for like safekeeping, like you safe keep knowledge, you see things that other people don't, and you have the ability to discern what can be released and what can't be. But anyways, I'm feeling that energy here. But there's this, again, there's this person here that's like scribing, taking notes, taking information, reporting what the oracle has shown them or what the oracle is saying to them. And that's this ancient one energy here that I was like, are we going to talk about them? Do I feel them? I'm not sure. And then you have here 1 with the Oracle of Delphi, 1-1. All right. So again, keep following them. Keep following the omens. They're showing you omens, events, things, places. Some of you might even get places, countries, events of other countries. They're showing you for a purpose. They're showing you for a reason. This does impact you individually, but for some of you, I feel like it hits you on a different scale, like on a collective scale. And again, that was in that other reading too. You do have here the Master Artisan, 8 of Keys. Whatever omens that you receive, because for all of you, it's going to be different. You have here views of the ego. That's interesting. There's that view again. Viewing, right? How we were saying that you're viewing these events, you're viewing the omens, you have this channel that you have opened to view. And look at this card here. That's really interesting. Views of the ego, and this person is viewing their ego in the mirror. I feel like you're doing something really interesting with your ego right now. One second. the journey. I kind of want to read this Oracle of Delphi from the... I may or may not. You have here the Queen of Keys. And then you have here the War of Roses underneath views of the egos. And okay, and then you have winged messengers at the bottom. And I just want to point out that the ancient one here depiction is a winged energy. I'm seeing the number 1122. This number has been coming out a lot in my mind. I keep seeing it in readings for others. Okay, I'm just going to channel this and see what needs to come through for you. I definitely feel here you're no longer battling the ego. I feel like you have this acceptance of the ego in which it has a very important role here to play. A very important role here. The ego is taking you into success in a non-primitive way. The ego is taking you into this master creator, this master artisan energy to master balance. And I think that is what you have done or what you are doing to open this channel for viewing the oracles that are incoming, for viewing the omens that are being shown to you worldwide or in your life independently of the collective, depending on how you resonate with this. There's just a sense of no longer putting up with the battle. It's just, I feel like you found a really nice balance here with the number 6 of roses. And you're just no longer fighting yourself. You're flowing with all facets of who you are, and that's why I feel like you have achieved this master energy within yourself, or you are trying to achieve this master energy within yourself. You're really balancing out all of who you are, and I want to say you're obtaining keys, like you're obtaining knowledge, you're obtaining these omens. That is how you're able to obtain information. That is how you're able to obtain. Taming the wind, I feel like that is this like taming of, I want to say like taming of consciousness, taming, like being in a very stable state of mind. It's almost like also taming the ego. It's just, I want to use like balancing the wind instead of taming the wind. I really want to say balancing the winds, balancing the changes, balancing the state of self. Like you're real, because right, you're Libra. That kind of just dawned on me. So I feel like that's what you're mastering here. And it's allowing you to really be in this energy of like obtaining and moving through quicker in time, moving quickly through your changes and seeing things happen much more. It's just things happening at a faster rate. Wind, it's really flowing, it's really moving. Okay. With the Queen of Keys, this is not male or gender specific, but I'm actually seeing you here viewing. See, there's a lot of like you looking out, you viewing views of the egos. You open this channel, you view the omens. You're out here looking out, viewing the scene over on your balcony. and you're viewing the journey. It's like you have this, like, you've gained, see, you're obtaining so much energies. You're obtaining a new vision here as well, is what I'm seeing here with the owl, because you are seeing things clearly. You're seeing things clearly that you couldn't see before in yourself, in the collective, in your life, in your journey. It's just like you're obtaining so much information right now. So you're just kind of like collecting and gathering and obtaining, and you're viewing your journey here. You're viewing it logically with the Queen of Keys and Taming the Wind, with this higher consciousness and that logic, that I also just saw free thinking. You're thinking very freely. You're really like flowing in your mind, utilizing all facets of yourself. So keep following the omens. Keep following the omens. Because it's taking you on a new path. It's just opening more doors for you. My God, you're viewing so many things right now. It's like you have, because I'm just seeing like you have so many things that you're looking at. You're looking in this Master Artisan card, you're looking at the very thing that you are creating, that you're building. In views of the ego, you're viewing your ego. You're viewing how to utilize and balance your ego. In this, you are viewing a battlefield. And here, you are looking out the balcony. You're viewing your journey. There's just so many things that you are viewing because you've learned to balance and to open. You've opened a channel in which you can view all things from a new perspective. So keep following the omens. Does that make sense? It's going to ignite a lot of new things inside of yourself. Lightning, awaken. I'm seeing the awaken rune. We're going to get a rune card to close this. And just complete abundance here with the corn. Let's just get a rune and we'll close this off. Oh, just one. I'm not reading all that. One, please. Oh, earthly power. Look at that. That's beautiful. It's number 60. What's on the bottom here? Sap. Yeah, see, it's just flowing. New things are flowing. It's all about flow. You're tapping into a new flow. Earthly power. I mean, I'm looking at this because this is earth, right? Corn, tangible abundance. But what I'm really getting here is that you're tapping into new sap. Like you're tapping into the seed, you're tapping into this power, you're tapping into this viewing, and it's just completely, it's just flowing out. I am also seeing new energies emerging from the earth for you to utilize, for you to harness, for you to use, to grow new things in your life. These are all tangible energies that you can harness, that you can use, that you can flow in. Okay, that earthly power. That's beautiful. And look at that, myself, humankind at the bottom. Okay, let me see if I'm getting anything else. That's all. That's what I'm getting here for you. I really hope this made sense. This was your message. So I'm gonna flow into your your love reading. Okay? All right, so for your love reading, what I'm gonna do, we're gonna get some oracle cards here. I believe these are the Hidden Realms Oracle. Okay. You have here the Eagle King at the bottom, and you have here the Swan Queen at the bottom of that. Transformation, intuition, and patience. This is 12, that's 13. The Eagle King talks about the big picture and angelic help. Okay, these three that came out. You have here the Hawk Prince, spirit communication, paying attention, and the High Lord of gratitude and service, selflessness, humility, conscious action, number 2, and generosity, receiving and withholding, the Lady of the Gift. Beautiful. Very, very beautiful. So I'm getting, I feel like there's like two, like I have to divide. What I want to do is have this, this is number 11, this is 12, and this is 13. This is one person's journey here. Someone is going through a really big transformation here. They are communicating to spirit. I do see that spirit is assisting you in seeing the bigger picture of the situation at hand, in particular in your love life. I'm seeing someone asking a lot of questions about this connection. You could be going to, like, you know, obviously viewing tarot. Maybe you're going to a psychic, maybe you're drawing cards for yourself, but you're really asking about the other person, or you're asking about who is your soulmate, who's your twin, who's whoever. And I'm just seeing a lot of like questions. Okay, you are receiving that angelic help. Spirit is communicating to you. Spirit is saying pay attention to the signs. Okay. The other person is in this energy of doing things for other people. Okay, you have your selflessness, humility, conscious action, generosity, receiving, withholding. They're in the Six of Pentacles energy. Immediately is what I feel. They're really working on giving to others. I feel like this person has gone through recent karma. And they've learned a really big lesson. So they are learning how to give to others more. Okay, it's like the season for giving for them. And they're really stepping into that energy, that generosity. Okay. I'm seeing this person learning how to be more grateful for things and people in their life. I am seeing that this person withheld their emotions for you, but I'm not seeing that for long. This could be someone that you recently have met. Maybe this is someone that you have previously dealt with. For some of you, this is someone that you don't even know, and this is like a future, in the near future energy for you. But this person has learned the lesson that when you withhold, it doesn't do any good. So this person is learning about the energy of balance of the Six of Pentacles, of giving and receiving. That is where they are currently. Okay. At the bottom of the deck, you do have here the Hermit card, which is Virgo energy. Could be a Virgo, doesn't have to be. It is number 9. So I am seeing the energy between the two of you is very silent at this time. You could be not really communicating. But what I have to say is that there's a lot of self-reflection here. There's a lot of reflection in the connection too. And if you two haven't met, it's just reflection within the self. I see, because this door hasn't been opened yet, I see that the door to the relationship hasn't been explored. The next chapter hasn't yet started, but it is, I am seeing it is beginning. Okay, yes, beginning. Page of Swords. It is beginning. Four of Swords, Four of Air. Lots of healing here. Strength. Could be a Leo. That's number 8. The Six of Fire. Six of Wands. Ace of Earth. What did we say earlier? It is beginning. It's like when you open this door to the relationship, what is behind the door is the Ace of Pentacles. It's like this beautiful deer awaiting atop this beautiful rock. It's like greeting the both of you. This beautiful, abundant new beginning. It's actually underneath the Page of Air. Someone is thinking of communicating an offer, communicating a new beginning, communicating a relationship. It is communication. It's tangible. Queen of Earth. I am seeing this person right now at least thinking about it. You could be thinking about it. If you haven't met yet, it is going to be slow at first. Okay, I'm not seeing a lot of movements. I'm not seeing many movements here in the beginning of the beginning. The beginning of the relationship beginning with the Four of Swords. Not a lot of action being taken, but a lot of thoughts of an offer. A lot of thoughts of what can be done. A lot of thoughts. Someone is here building up the courage with Strength and the Six of Wands. They're building up their confidence to make a conscious action. You do have here the conscious action. Okay. That is sitting on their side, but again, energy can be interchangeable. Beautiful. Eight of Pentacles. You have here a lot of Earth energy. You could have Earth in your chart. The other person could be an Earth sign or have very strong Earth placements. But nonetheless, this is talking about that tangible energy. Okay, with the Two of Air at the bottom, Two of Swords. And I love this energy where we stopped on the bottom of the deck. The Ace of Cups, Ace of Water, the Nine of Water, wow. And the Sun. That is beautiful. That is really gorgeous energy. So in the near future, these are my in the near future energies. I am seeing a new relationship. You do have here two new frequencies, energies come in. Two aces here. The Nine of Water and the Sun. You're going to be extremely, extremely happy with what it is that you receive. Look at this person receive this diamond, this gift, okay? It'll make you feel, because these are emotionalities, it'll make you feel really happy. So I'm seeing a lot of joy. I'm seeing your wishes being fulfilled. I'm seeing an offer that will make you extremely happy. And it's interesting I place this here because this person is sitting in generosity. You have the word here, generosity, receiving. I'm seeing that this person is going to take conscious action if you do know them. If you don't know them, when you start getting to know them again, it'll be really slow, but then it'll move into them feeling confident to make a generous action towards you, okay? So if you do know this person, I'm seeing not much communication happening, okay? What I'm seeing on the bottom row is that whoever, I do see that both of you are going through very independent transformations. It's almost like your energies are on either side of the door, is how I am envisioning this spread at this time, with the energies in the way that I place them in the spread. So I kind of feel like you're on one end, on the other end of the door, and they're on the other end of the door. And it's just about opening the door to the beginning. So there's not that much communication here. Let me see what the block is. Can we get some information on the block? What is the block? What is the block? Thank you. The block is Messenger of Earth. That's interesting. With the 10 of Earth at the bottom and the 10 of Wands at the bottom. So you do have here 10, 10 and the 8 of Water. Okay. One more on their block, or what's blocking the connection. The Emperor. That's interesting. That's really interesting. And here you are coming out with Justice, Libra, 7 of Earth, 7 of Air, Chariot. Okay. So this is the block in the connection, and it feels like someone's energy. And it's interesting because these do look like very large energies that are in the very prominent in the cards, and they seem very strong, and they seem really stubborn, and they take up a lot of space in the cards. It's just like all you see is them. So what I'm seeing here is a lack of openness is the block of this connection. Lack of emotionalities. And it's interesting because emotionalities come in the future. The Ace of Cups, the 9 of Cups, and the Sun. What this is telling me is you get what you want. They get what they want. Okay? You get what you want in the relationship. This relationship right now is closed because what is closed are the hearts. That's what's closed. And I feel like one person specifically, this could be on there, and that was extremely withholding their emotionality. And it's almost like on the receiving end, it's like you met them where they stood, is something that I'm seeing here. It's like, well, if you're going to stand withholding your emotionalities, I'm going to stand withholding mine. It's almost like this like face-off, standoff energy. It's like you're really meeting them where they stand. Well, if you give me this, then I'm only going to give you that. Do you see what I mean? It's like not that imbalance, right? It's like you're really balancing them. If you're only putting that much on the scale, well, rest assured, I'm only going to put that much on the scale. So that's the block, is a lack of emotionality. Okay. I feel like this person is going through, like we mentioned earlier, they're really learning this energy of giving and receiving. They're learning to be more open. They're learning to be more giving. But most importantly, they're learning how to receive love. And that is something that when they open that door, that is what they have to learn how to receive. So they are learning that humility. They are learning how to receive with gratitude and receive with grace, but also give just as much as they receive. That is their lesson, that this is something that they need to learn on the other side. Okay, that is what they're going through at this time. Okay. I'm seeing someone really focus on their work, really cultivating their own stability. This could be on your end. I'm seeing someone heal from a home that was lost through some kind of, I don't know if this was flooding, a tragedy. I'm seeing some kind of fire in the house. I'm really sorry if this has happened to you. This could have happened to someone that you know. where you have had items in the house. I'm seeing that someone is trying to rebuild their home or rebuild some kind of structure and stability in their home, so that they can feel rest assured in the knowing that they have that stability. So I am seeing that being returned. I'm seeing this has taken a lot of strength from you or this person that you know. This could also be the other person if they have endured that on their journey. I am seeing a brand new beginning. I am also seeing a new home or some kind of new stability being formed. I am seeing good news come in regarding a home or regarding some kind of job offer that you have worked really hard in getting. I'm also seeing that you competed for a job. This could be this other person too. Again, energies can be interchangeable. And I am seeing a positive outcome for you. When this person comes forward, because this is their lesson, the other person's, their biggest lesson is giving, okay, to give as much as to receive. So I am seeing that this person is coming to you, coming forwards to you. They're letting go of the Two of Swords frequency, and they're stepping into this higher level of Six of Wands, of feeling confident in what they have to give. This person has struggled with what it is that they offer. Okay, do they have enough to offer? Are they enough to offer? Is what I have enough? Okay, so they're coming from that perspective, and so I'm seeing them alleviate the mental struggle of not feeling enough, and they're stepping into that higher confidence of what they have to offer is a gift in itself. Okay. I really just, what I see from you, I feel like we talked about in your spiritual growth message that you're really viewing things differently. You have the capability of opening new channels and viewing things, viewing all things for what they really are. And I feel like Spirit is showing you a little bit of what this person is going through, or the person that is coming in for you, and kind of where they are in their journey or in their cycle. So again, this could be a new person for some of you coming in, and this is just in the near future energies that are for you. But I feel like for majority of you, this is someone that you do know. Okay, and Spirit is communicating to you nonetheless, regardless of how you resonate with that. Spirit is communicating to you of the person that is for you, whether you know them or you don't. So pay attention to the omens, okay? All right. What I will have to say to wrap this up, because we are on this energy, your entire message is pay attention to the omens, follow the omens. You're going to see some kind of event, some kind of circumstance in your life, particularly in your romance, that is going to indicate to you that this person is going to message you, or you're going to meet this person for the first time if you haven't met them yet. It's some kind of indicator. It's some kind of like notice. Okay, it's some kind of event that you see that is going to trigger this, or give you that insight that, okay, this is happening. This is now. Okay. Yeah, that's what I have. Okay, this was your reading, Libra. I love you so very much. Until next time.